guys, welcome to another edition of the InfoCorner, where usually it's all about the info and not so much about the corner, but today it is about the corner, and I'm going to enlighten you about some some fun, exciting, new stuff that we have here, especially in our flashlights and emergency lighting items. So, since it's just us and we are remaining socially distant in this space, I'm going to take this off for the time being. Thank you very much for understanding. Guys, there is a very, very wide range of flashlights and emergency lanterns here in store under two particular brands right now I'm going to talk about is the Farpoint brand and the iZoom brand. And I'm really, really impressed by pretty much all of them in this line. And we have your traditional flashlights. I'm going to start with this one. This says tactical flashlight. Now, that just means in terms of the size, the weight, and the top of the bevel against the lens. This is a very, very good I want to say self-defense and nighttime safety flashlight to keep with you. But of course, all of these flashlights are great for hurricane season and when electricity gone and say you're a camper, all this kind of stuff. And there's so many different items that is. Okay, so this is the bigger version of that flashlight. So what's important on these things is the lumens. You want to know, that's how you measure how bright something is. So you'll see the lumens, 500 lumens. And I think I can turn this on. Oh, okay. So that's 500 lumens. You won't really notice it as much because the place isn't very dark. But the nice thing about these as well is that many of them have multiple modes. So this has 3 beam settings. So that is low power, that's the strobe light, and that's maximum power right there. All right, and then you can also, when it's not in the package, you can adjust the beam focus. Yeah, there you go. Slide to focus, on off button. Really nice. It's actually very heavy, which is a good thing. So this is very bright. 4,000 lumens is nothing to joke at. And like the other one, this will have max power, low power, and a strobe light. Let's see which one is first. That looks like max power. All right. You have low power, and then you have strobe. These are really great to have around in, well, just in your house for safety. In your vehicle, nighttime safety. If you walk at night, so you have to walk anywhere you're going. It's very heavy as well, so that's good. Now, also in this line, which I'm excited about, and we didn't have this before. Now, this is especially for those of you who love camping. All right, so 1,000 lumens. It has a max power, low power strobe light, but also this one is rechargeable. That's really neat. So this is the first one I've seen that has the rechargeable feature. We have another one that is rechargeable as well. And the cool thing about it is it has a mosquito or a bug zapper inside of it. And also has a micro USB charger for charging your devices. So say for instance you charge this fully, you take it with you, now it becomes a power brick as well. So you have the light, strobe light, and now, oh cool. Alright, so now you can see the light is off, but you can see that the mosquito coil, the bug zapper is on. That's really, really, really cool. Like I didn't expect anything like this before, so that's really awesome. 1,000 lumens, 5-mode switch, slide to focus, 2200 milliamps battery. So that's to give you an idea of the type of battery in it. I think most smartphones have a similar size battery in them. All right, now we get your traditional 2-piece set. Okay, so here you have now your, I would think this is like more for just keeping yourself safe in your house, make sure you have flashlights around your home. The nice thing about it is it comes with the batteries. So you're gonna see a 1,300 lumens and a 300 lumens bonus flashlight in this pack. And guys, you never know what can happen in the hurricane season. You never know what can happen when you're out in the evenings or at night. So you want to make sure you are prepared, make sure you have a flashlight. For those of you who maybe live on campus or are working and you have to, you know, be up and down and walk in between taxi stands and bus stands at night, this is really a nice thing to have. Actually, I would also recommend this one for that purpose. Now, this is a little different. This is called the 360 degrees Versa Smart. And the difference is, aside from just the flashlight, you have this a 360, like a beacon light on it. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm not blind myself this time. Oh, good. Oh, there I did it again. All right. So there you have it. So it's an all-around, I think it has 3 different spots where the light is coming through. Turn it off. Oh, God. All right. I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's very bright. The side beam is 600 lumens. It's very bright. So we have this available as well for you guys. Now, this is one we've never seen before here at all. This is completely different. Now, I really like this, especially for you tech people, you guys who require precision size screwdrivers and flashlights in very small spaces like PCs or even camera equipment, video game consoles, that kind of stuff. Or technicians who work on large equipment that still have very small screws for some reason. This is awesome. So it's a two-piece set, although it's technically a 10-piece set with all the bits in here. So it comes with a flashlight. Right? Comes with a flashlight. And it also has this precision screwdriver set. This is really, really awesome, guys. Has a pocket clip, so you can keep both of them in your pocket, very nice and safe. Bit storage is actually in the back. All these bits go into the back of the screwdriver handle. This is really, really great. This makes a great gift as well. So if you know someone, maybe they're, oh good, it actually tells you. Slotted 2mm and 3mm screwdriver heads, Phillips number 1 and number 2, and Torque T5, T6, T7, and T8. Those are the these screw bit heads available here. Screw bits available in this package. Some of these you can use on, the smallest one looks like it would probably fit, you know, those very, 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 very funny shaped screws inside of some smartphone. Maybe you're a smartphone repair person, maybe you want a side business, maybe you're doing that. This will come in very handy for you as well. Good. So we mentioned the beacon style ones before. Here is another one. I'm going to try my best not to blind myself in it. Now this is also great for you people who drive a lot at night, because the nice thing about it is it has a magnetic base. It's going to be hard to show you because of the packaging it's in, but I'll show you another one in a little bit that is magnetic as well. Alright, so you have, good. So you have the flashlight part first, right? And then when you deactivate that, you reactivate it, you get the beacon beam, or the cob beam they call it, and then you have that. So you want to draw someone's attention, maybe your car is parked on the side of the road, maybe you're working on a vehicle at night. Very, very safe, very, very useful to have one of these things in your vehicle. Good. Right, so I was just cycling through it. Oh, speaking of tools and working on stuff, this is new. Now, we used to carry something very much like this before that was just a nice multi-tool. So what happens, guys, there are many, many types of screwdriver on here. You just open it up, and it locks in place like that. Now, also included is a precision set within this piece here. So you just unscrew this and you get the tiny, tiny Phillips and tiny flathead screwdriver, right here. What I especially like about this one, which is new to this one, we didn't have it in the previous one we had, is that let's say you are trying to screw in something, but it's also very dark and you don't have another space to get your hand in. There's a flashlight on this, right? So that is really, really useful. I've seen this on some power drills, where once you activate the trigger on the power drill, a light goes in the direction of the drill bit to help you find what you're looking for in there. I think that's a really, really awesome addition to this. This is great. Has a clip. This is something I would keep in your vehicle. This is a good safety tool to keep in your vehicle. Okay, speaking of safety tools and multi-tools and camping, that kind of stuff, the Outdoorsman set by the same iZoom line comes with a multi-tool and a flashlight, and the cases for both of them. That is a really nice feature. That is something, this makes a great gift. This makes something also good to keep in your vehicle if you need something like that. The multi-tool has a long nose pliers, wire stripper, cutter, can opener, Phillips screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, fish scaler, hook dislodger, ruler, file, big knife blade, small knife blade. There's all kinds of things on this. All right? So this is a really, really good device, multiple device in the one package. 300 lumens, 5-hour battery life. This is good. Now, for those of you who are, well, people use this for different purposes, but I especially think of people who go fishing at night. This is the most commonly used purpose for this. This is the USB rechargeable headlamp. So it has two very nice lamps on it. Is there a switch? Yeah. So you have the light there. Oh God, I got it again, man. Keep getting it. You have the switch on the side. These are really nice. Spot beam, flood beam, and it is rechargeable. So it comes with a cable, so you can recharge these. That's really nice because having to change batteries in this would be a bit of a challenge. All right. We're almost done, guys. We have a couple more things to show you. This is a 200 lumens security flashlight. Now, you might be looking at this and say, oh, man, that does not look like a flashlight. That looks like a specific different type of device for different purposes. And I say, I agree with you. But it is actually a flashlight. All right? This is really good. This is really good. Really good flashlight. Good. Let's put this back right here. Now, VersaBeam Floodlight Slimline series. This thing is bright. 700 lumens, it rugged design, it's in the package. I think we're gonna have a photo of it to show you guys how it looks like when it's out of the package. Alright. This is also good to keep in your vehicle. If you want to just have some light at night in case you go on the side of the road for whatever reason, you have to stop to fix a tire, whatever it is. Fully weatherproof, runtime 3 hours using alkaline batteries, so that's very good. So this is good in a power outage situation. Maybe you need to put some light somewhere. Very, very nice. Quite like the carrying box for it as well. Now over to this side, we have 2 more things I want to talk about before we get to like the camping lights. This thing bright. This is pretty much, I want to say, as bright if not brighter than the light on the camera that's currently taking this video. But aside from that, that's really cool about this is it has a hanging hook, but it is also magnetic. Alright? It's magnetic and it's also very bright. Very, very bright. So it has a, I think a cob style light and a reflector inside, so that is what makes it as bright as it is. This is a really nice thing, guys. Good if you have to work outdoors, if you work in, I mean, anything. You can put this on a back patio if you really wanted to. You wanted to light up the place. These are really nice. Multiple colors, I believe. Yes. And then we come to this one. I quite like this. So it has a kickstand, so you can just stand up like that in your hand or on a table. I like the fact that the light switch is actually on the back, so you can, that's the higher level of brightness, then you have a lower level, and then it's off. But I think the nicest feature about this is that once again, this is magnetic. So you can do this. Ta-da! I mean, there's so many ways you can use this to get light in various places maybe you couldn't get it in before. Maybe on the underside of a car hood, you open your hood of your vehicle, you want to get some light pointing down. Good to have these. Alright. So not quite, well, let's do these ones now. These would be your, I want to say your camping style lanterns. No, they use batteries. Alright, so this one uses D batteries, the big D batteries. Alright, but this is bright. And it has various levels of brightness. So you have the on switch, and then you can adjust the level of brightness by the control mechanism on the top. Similar feature here. This is the Try Me dimmer switch. I don't think we have batteries in this one, do we? Oh, we do. Alright, cool. So it's very dim when you first start. When you turn it up, it gets pretty bright. So this is great for camping, great for in a hurricane situation. You want to have emergency lighting. And I think this uses, yeah, just like 3 AA batteries. Very nice. Alright, so these are the 2 smaller ones. And then you have the big one. Now there are no batteries in this one as well. Let me see the information here. It uses 4D batteries, has a non-slip base, 360 degrees of light, metal hanger, metal hook on the base, so you can hang this on something and hang something else on it. Alright, this is really ideal for camping. It also has a built-in compass. That's cool, that's different. So if that's what you're into, this is a very nice tool for you. Alright, so not quite security flashlight type stuff, but continue on the lights. I quite like this. So push bulb nightlight, 200 lumens. It just uses adhesive backing, and you can stick it onto a wall. And then you just press this button, and there you have a very simple to reach nightlight. So I think this is really nice. I like the finish it comes in. It's like a full wood finish. Pretty different. I think it's cool. And this is the traditional push light that we've known for years. Self-adhesive. There's no battery in this one right now, but you just push the bulb part down and it will illuminate. Requires 3 AAA batteries, not included. And now we have these. Now you guys have seen these on various other forums. Alright? This one has a light in it. Oh, this is cool. So this is a 200 lumen. This uses batteries. This one uses batteries. But you can pretty much, it's a portable bulb to take wherever you need it. And you just take the base and install it wherever it needed to be. Magnetic base and hanger, detachable base. Pretty nice. Not pretty nice. This is a nice thing. So I have the higher brightness setting and the lower brightness setting. 4 ways to mount. Now you've seen these before. This is your magic bulb, rechargeable battery light bulb. So you plug it in to a standard outlet first, and it will charge. And then you can take it out of that outlet, take it anywhere you want, and when you press that button on the bottom, it will illuminate. And therefore you have a bulb anywhere you want, wherever you take it with you. Alright guys, we have more things. There's a lot more lights and bulbs and all kinds of cool stuff in store. So I encourage you guys to head down to the nearest Bashful store. Ask for, you see them holding up a new flashlight with Omar show on the info corner. Yep, come and check about them. There's a lot of information on them. The nice thing about it is that it's all there. All this stuff is very detailed, highly detailed on the back of it. So if there's anything you don't understand, if you can ask our staff, will help you, or you can just take a read on this stuff. But thank you for joining us here on the Info Corner, where today it was all about the info in the corner. It was different, and we will encourage everyone to please stay safe. If your school has opened, you're going back to school. Kids, be careful. Use your mask, hand sanitize. Be very careful out there, and we'll see you on the next edition of the Info Corner.